Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Team Gullit YouTube channel. My name is Renzo and today we will be looking at a different formation than most of you are used to, I guess. The 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. This is my own formation which I got 29-1 with in the first weekend league, so this formation is still working, but I'm just experimenting with different formations. Take it or leave it, this formation works. It is a risky formation, but we're gonna get all through it, so just like we always say, sit back, relax and enjoy. So let's get into the tactics first of all. As you guys can see here quickly, I'm showing you my team. Obviously a very good team. Team Gullit, the main man himself, he is probably the most important player on this squad, especially in this formation. And followed by my striker CR7 has decent stats, but Neymar is killing it so far as the number 10 as well, like he's playing cam. And Mbappe, his stats aren't the greatest because he plays right center mid. So yeah, I do still have these four strikers, Garrincha, Mbappe, CR7, Neymar, because I am still switching formations more often than not. But this weekend I actually enjoy the 4-1-2-1-2 the most, so that's why I'm going to share these tactics with you. So yeah, the tactics first of all, they're not really that spectacular, as you can see here. Mbappe, RCM, but the width on the defensive part is 4, offensive part as well. But the main thing about this formation is that you just want to keep it tight in the middle, because usually people can break through down the wings, but if the middle is covered, most of the danger comes through the middle. You're still okay. 6 depth, by the way, because you want to press up high. That's all I can say about that. You can switch the offensive style to fast build up. I do not recommend it myself because I feel like it's too much and it's too quickly, especially if you're playing good players. But if you feel like you're really dominating someone, fast build up can like crush people literally, because there's so many players moving and like making runs that it's actually crazy. Players in boxes on 4, that is pretty essential for me as well, because I already feel like without the players in box on like 6-7, you're already having a lot of players in and around the box. Corners and free kicks on 2, you can put this on 3. It's a bit of personal preference. It's just the way like you deal with the counters. Garrincha left striker, CR7 right striker. I recommend you guys to have a left-footed striker on the left side and a right-footed striker on the right side. And on the RCMs and LCM positions, you can actually play players that aren't like midfielders, like Mbappe for example, because you just want to have real pacey and more likely physical players as well there that can cover up a lot of ground. And the fullbacks, yeah, just use the tallest and the quickest ones. That's pretty much it. But then we move on to the instructions. And the instructions on the left striker, I have getting behind, because Garrincha is a little bit more basic than CR7, who I play as target man. I recommend you guys to play it the same way like I do, like the less pacey striker, more physical one as a target man, and the other one getting behind. This opens up space for Neymar, which you need to put stay forward on, because the cam will not be in position if it's not on stay forward. And free roam. And free roam, that works beautiful probably with the target man combined. Neymar just opens up in space so many times in this formation with these instructions. Then I have my LCM, just the regular tactics that you get for the LCM. You could do this on stay back, but I don't recommend doing that. On balance, it's working perfect, but that's also probably because I have Gullit and he covers a lot of ground very quickly. Same counts for the cover wing instruction. You could do cover center if you're really struggling to keep it tight or like to defend the opposition. But I just keep it on cover wing because I don't want to get exposed down the wing too much. Then for the CDM, I do have stay back while attacking and cover center. You can experiment with the man mark or the cutting passing lanes. But I like to keep it on balance because I just want to have control of my players as much as possible. And then we move over to the fullbacks. They are unbalanced, and that is probably key to this formation, which I will get into later. But having them unbalanced makes them run forward a lot. So let's start off with the offensive space that this formation allows you to create. Like you can see here, I win the ball up the pitch high, and look at this, I have so many options. I do manage to mess this up because yeah, the turn of Ronaldo wasn't the greatest, but you can see this was one game and I was 1-0 down, and I'm still taking the risk of playing this formation because at the back it's pretty vulnerable, but we will get into that. But just look at how many players are running forward. Like Neymar has it right now, but Gullit is like in the striker position right now and he scores because he's just getting there, and like there's only 4 defenders, right? And if you can get past one man, so you're good on like skill moves or dribbling, if you pass one man in this formation, there's always space for somebody else. So as you can see here, I reach Garrincha quite fortunately. Look how much space there is, and look how many players are like making runs. Gullit again playing the striker position. Ronaldo was free there as well, and I just make a good skill move combination to just score the goals. And it's, yeah, like you can see here as well, it's such a pleasure playing this formation in offense. So the key to this formation, the fullbacks. Why are these the key to this formation? Look at the run from Mondi there. It just opens up the space in the center of the pitch to create a man more situation. So on the offensive part, this is like, look where Mondi is standing right now. Like he's pushed up so much, but if you can reach him, you literally have this man more situation. I should have passed it another time there instantly, but yeah, this is what I mean. The risk of this formation, as well as its strength, is that if you have this space, you have to make it work. You have to score these goals, because if you mess up once, or like, yeah, in defense even, or with your possession down the halfway line, you can get punished with this. But if you are playing very well and like very successfully in offense, and if you are a very clinical player, then you will definitely love this formation, just because you can create these chances so easily. So if you're a good offensive player, it is just almost indefendable for your opposition, this formation, because you just always have this man more situation with these fullbacks. And it also allows you not to get countered too easily, because the right wingers, for example, have to cover your fullbacks running forward. So yeah, try it out yourself, guys. Trust me, it's beautiful. There's only one real weakness to this formation, and that's the defending part. If you're not on point with your tackling, for example, like I did there with Ferdinand, I missed the tackle up high, but there's so much space in behind in this formation that you can get punished real easily. Like my opponent did there, that was pretty good. But also here I'm pressing up high the pitch, and I should be switching a little bit more quick here, but I'm too late with Varane, and Son is through. And because your fullbacks are like running forward as well, sometimes you do have these gaps in behind. But that is like the only real weakness in this formation. Like I said, if you're playing very well, this formation will work wonders defensively and offensively. So yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video of the 4-1-2-1-2. It is a very good formation this year, still very risky at the back, but if you master this, I'm sure you guys will have success with it. So even consider this as a comeback formation, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys will use this in your weekend leagues or division rivals. My name was Renzo, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao, ciao.